Wait for y'all to get in here so we can get you on in. Hey, creative, what's going on? Waiting for a couple more of y'all to get in here so we can discuss. Oh yes. Hey, Queen, what's going on? Ooh, y'all see my head is peeling. Ooh, getting back from Florida. Yes, I peel. You see that? My head is full on peeling. I got a sunburn. A sunburn on my head. Ooh, thank you, Kenneth. But you see that? Ooh, it's a whole sunburn. Hey, Deacon. It's a whole sunburn on the head. It's a mess. Okay, so we gonna get into the things, to the things. Okay, we'll keep it light in the beginning. Let's keep it light in the beginning. So if you haven't seen, um, Netflix has a new show called Away. Oh, hold on one second. Hey, I'm live right now. So can I call you back when I'm done being live? um, Creative. I don't know who that is. I don't know. I don't know what what you're discussing, creative, but that's not what I'm discussing, creative. I don't know who that person is. I don't discuss that person. So sorry. So moving on. If you haven't seen on Netflix, they have a new show with Hilary Swank. It's a series. It's 10 episodes, and it's called Away. It's Hilary Swank. It's called Hey Dion. It's called Away, and I really truly suggest to everyone that you guys need to um, watch that. Creative. I don't know what you don't know, creative, but I haven't. I don't discuss that on my page. Um, I did one thing to somebody one day about that person. I don't discuss that on my page. That's not something I've discussed. I haven't discussed that person in a while. So I don't think that's not at all what's going on. So getting back to it, like I said, Netflix has a new show which just dropped called hold on, let me see. Um do y'all do y'all see so Sharnice Williams, so you decided to come in here because you trying to start a mess? You trying to start some joke? You trying to? I mean, okay. So Sharnice, let me give you the little bit of time that you're requesting. Sharnice Williams, I do me, as you should do you. Actually, Sharnice, you can't. Actually, Sharnice, you can't. Let me fix it for you, Sharnice, so you don't even have to worry about it. Because what I don't have time for is angry random folks like yourself, Sharnice Williams, that have nothing else to do. So let me show you what I'm gonna do for you, so you don't have to worry about it. Let me gone. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on from Shonice Williams. Anyway, so getting back to hey Josh, but getting back to what I was discussing. So, like I said, there's a new show on Netflix called Away, and it's got Hilary Swank as the lead, and it is about a woman that becomes an astronaut and how she can go from her how her family's gonna deal with her now going to Mars and what all that looks like. And she's in Mars for 3 years. I suggest each and every one of you. I'm not going to give you more information than that because I don't think you should have more information than that. You should just kind of see it and take it all in. But I do believe that you should watch. It's 10 episodes. It's called Away, and it's pretty badass, to be honest. So I think it should be really good. I think you guys will enjoy it. And I do believe that you should check it out. Okay, so that's gone. So you should check that out. Like I said, it's called Away on Netflix with Hilary Swank. Um, I can't say enough how good it is. I don't want to give too much away, but honestly, I can't say enough how good it is because it really, really is good. If you don't know, if you're not excited, I don't know how you're not excited, but Nurse Ratched is coming to Netflix, which is with Sarah Paulson. It's made by Ryan Murphy. I believe that it drops on September 18th. So I can't say enough how obviously good that's going to be because it's Sarah Paulson, it's Ryan Murphy. I am so excited about it. I think we will be discussing that probably on September 19th because yeah. Yeah. So we will have to get into that for sure. Yeah, Nurse Ratched, Sarah Paulson, Ryan Murphy, Netflix, September 18th. Hilary Swank, already out, Netflix, called Away, 10 episodes, highly recommended, so good. Check it out. Okay? So, now, I think we'll still keep it light because I can get through the shows before they get to Big Brother. So I gotta keep it light. So let's go into Lost Resort. Now, I don't know who has been doing their homework and watching Lost Resort, but like I told you, we're getting into the final episodes of Lost Resort. And thank you, Trayvon. And they have Lost Resort is doing here we go with this. Let me just so we just gonna okay. I'm just gonna just I'm just gonna do this stuff like hold on. I just gotta hide people because people feel some type of way today and they feel like they want to get in here with the nonsense. Like I don't really understand. I guess because it's the weekend, people feel the need to come with the nonsense. I don't have the problem with the block. My block fingers work really well. I'm not even like so anyway. So if you haven't seen Lost Resort, has anyone here that is here to actually discuss and check in? Has anybody seen Lost Resort? Like I've told you guys to watch before? Um no one. I'm just trying to see if anybody watched Lost Resort. Well, Lost Resort is a show that comes on Thursdays at 10 p.m. on TBS, and it's actually about a retreat, and people are actually going there for therapy, for healing, for different reasons. I kind of broke down on one of my other videos how what it's about, what it breaks down into. So you want to, if you haven't seen it, I really suggest you go to the beginning. Every episode is like a therapy session, to be honest, and I love it. And you do take a lot of information from it, so it is pretty good. I would suggest to every one of you to watch it. This week's episode was quite interesting on what transpired, but I don't want to give away too much if you guys haven't watched it. So let's see. Nothing. So you guys haven't watched it? You guys are not talkative today. Y'all not talking to me today? Okay. We have any Big Brother fans? Okay. And Dion, I know you've seen it before, Dion, but did you watch the last episode? So I don't want to talk about it if you guys haven't watched it. Well, like I said, another recommendation if you guys, whoever's listening in, if you guys haven't seen it, you have to watch Lost Resort Thursdays 10 p.m. It's a very good show, Very good. Don't excuse my peeling, guys. I just came back from Florida and my head is completely peeling. So it does happen. My head does peel. So it is what it is. So okay. So we will move on from Lost Resort. Again, that's another recommendation if you guys haven't seen it. So everybody caught up, everybody up to date on Big Brother? No. Is everybody up to date on the last Big Brother and everything like that? No. Oh, Dion, you up to date? Okay. I knew I could count on you, Dion. Everybody, I mean, anybody else watch Big Brother? Because we got things to discuss. Mm. Hey, sister. Sister, did you watch Big Brother? You up to date? Because we got to talk. Oh, I know, sister, but are you up to date? Dion, there's nobody. I don't want to talk about it. Nobody, because y'all know when I talk about Big Brother, we got to talk. We got to talk and talk. We got to really get it in. So we got to really talk. Okay. Well, come on, Dion, sister. We got to chat. Forget everybody. They gonna do what they're gonna do. So, Dion, sister, what part you want? How about you tell me what y'all want to talk about, and we could discuss it back and forth because I need to know because we got a lot to discuss. So you tell me. I'm hitting it. I'm sitting here waiting to understand what we. I mean, what y'all feel. Putting Bailey up, putting Bailey up, and Davon. Oh, okay. So Davon winning the POV and David's power. Well, Davon didn't win the power veto. Hey, Simple Living. She didn't win the power veto. What are you talking about, babe? Okay. Well, sister, yeah, but sister, no. She can't win the power veto because we're back at the HOH. I mean, okay, sister, you're going ahead because we watch the live feeds. So you gotta be careful. Remember, we talked about we don't do the live feeds because everybody doesn't watch the live feeds. You know what I mean, sister? So, okay, sister, fair enough. Okay, fine, fine, fair enough. Okay, listen. This is the thing. When it came to David's power, I felt like once again, Devon always has stuck her neck out for David. And once again, we don't get to really. David, once again, is like, well, I got to say, and I understand it's a game. I get all that, and it's a game, and it's all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But David was presented with all this information by Devon weeks ago, and he betrayed her, if you will, for lack of a better term. And with doing that, I figured that he would use his power to get her, or at least get Bailey off. Because to be honest, I don't think that Devon was ever in the. I don't think that Devon was ever in jeopardy of going home. If you catch what I'm saying, and if you understand how the game works, I believe that they have more respect, even though they treated her like some redheaded stepchild. But I believe they have more respect for Davon because Davon has been on the game several times versus Bailey, which has been on there one time. I don't know, breaking news, if you guys didn't know, and I don't know what you guys know about that last season, but just to give you a little bit of information that you might not know, Bailey had a miscarriage on Big Brother in her season. Did you know that? So Bailey had a miscarriage on Big Brother on her season. CBS literally put her to the side because her and Swaggy C were sleeping together, obviously. And they put her to the side and she was separated from everybody. And she couldn't discuss anything. When she got on camera, she couldn't cry. She couldn't do anything. Swaggy C is currently in the process of trying to get CBS to change their rules when it comes to things of this nature because she was completely pushed to the side. And that's why when Bailey was on her, when Bailey was on the show last season, she was odd. If you whoever watches the show and really understands, if you could get into Bailey last season was odd because she was going through so much and she had that miscarriage literally on the show. So there's this whole thing going on, and Bailey coming back is feeling. There's a lot going on with Bailey when it comes to this situation and being back on the show because Bailey feels some type of way. And I believe that the cast itself always had thought that it would give more info or give more validity to Davon than they would give validity to Bailey for lack of a better term. Yes, Dion, yes, when she was on the challenge, yeah. Yes, very much. I know exactly what you're talking about, Dion. Like a lot of people didn't know that Bailey had a miscarriage on the show, and there was a lot that happened with Bailey on the show. And and Bailey has come back on here. This is why Bailey is in this meek kind of way when it comes to being on the show because she has a problem with CBS and the whole show and she has a whole feeling about the show that's different. So this Davon and her situation and this love that they've got for each other is genuine, but you know, I wish that she wouldn't have listened to everybody else, or I wish that, like, I just hope that Bailey knows that Tyler did talk to her. I mean, I know that when she got out, she said they had a conversation and they're good now. But I really hope she understands, like Tyler did. At least I've never seen anybody. I have to give Tyler whatever. You guys might not like Tyler, but I have to give Tyler. Yeah, sister. Yeah, completely correct. But you have to give Tyler a G because for the first time, somebody actually felt bad for what they did. You know what I mean? And regardless if you don't like Tyler for whatever reasons, you have your right. I've always liked Tyler, and I don't think exactly what he did was exactly kind of what I expect Tyler to do. And he got in there and he was a real man about it. Like, look, I did try to do some setup stuff, but y'all really didn't deserve it because y'all really didn't do anything for me to really have to, do something to you. And that's a lot for a person. And that's his character. And Tyler does play, Dion, to your point, Tyler plays an excellent game. The reason that people don't like Tyler is because Tyler is everybody's friend. And Tyler isn't, even though he'll be nice or whatever, Tyler really doesn't do the back door like everybody else. There are certain people that Tyler does it to, but they deserve what they're getting. You know what I mean? I will say this for Davon, for me, and I understood the whole purpose of the angry black woman. Hey, Coco, I understand the whole purpose of the angry black woman, and you don't want to seem like the angry black woman. And I understand Bailey coming in there and Bailey being like, calm down, Christmas, calm down. But let's be clear. Christmas was over there boo-hoo crying before Bailey got to her. You know what I mean? Before Bailey got to her, she was boo-hoo crying, Let me see, sister. Tyler was playing that card because he doesn't want to be stuck in the jury either. He generally wants to go out and use that to try to get out. I mean, sister, I can get into that. I understand that thought process. I mean, regardless of what it is, he still didn't have to do it. because was in power, which theoretically meant that he was in power. You know what I mean? So he theoretically he still didn't have to do it, but he did it. At least he did what he said he was going to do. And like, for with Christmas doing all this crying before Bailey even got to her, before Davon even got to her, she all that. Girl, if it wasn't personal, then you shouldn't have done all that crying. Clearly, you know that you stuck the knife in Bailey's back by putting Bailey and Davon up. You first of all, let's be clear, because let's cut it through all the nonsense, because people do a lot of talking but don't really talk honestly. Let's talk all let's be clear. Okay? So let's be clear, right? Everybody, if you were blind, knew that Davon and Bailey were together. Stevie Wonder could see the fact that they were together, could they not? Stevie Wonder could see that. Or am I missing it? Well, I'm the only one. Like, was this not clear to everybody? Like, clearly they were a team. Clearly they were thick as thieves. It was David that I don't know why they even. If it was me, if I was David, I would never want to be David. But if I was David, I would have used my power, got Bailey off the block, had Davon sit up there with whoever else, because Davon was probably going to make it out. Okay, I would have used the power, and I would have came in there, and I'd have recame back with, it would have been me if I was David. So it would have been David, Davon, Bailey, Kevin. You do the odd man out crew, and the odd man out crew don't even talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? You don't even talk to nobody. You just do the odd man the odd man crew. And y'all, the odd people, y'all just link up and do your own thing and don't really announce it to nobody, because we know that Bailey and Davon, you can't hide the Bailey and Davon connection. So clearly they're good. And clearly they were together. So I really didn't understand this whole, well, you listed her, you told me that she was your untouchable. Was that some secret? Was that some information? Was that some information that we didn't know? Was that supposed to be something? I just didn't get the purpose or the point. I didn't get it. I don't. Maybe I'm the only one that understands. Maybe I just. I mean, y'all tell me what you think. Clearly today, people feel like playing games in my chats, and it's Block Nation over here. So I don't know. So y'all tell me what you think. Dion's sister, what you think? Yeah, sister, she did show she's the real Karen. You are completely correct. But even though Christmas showed herself to be whatever she is, Danny is the real threat. Because Danny is the one that don't mind. Danny is the one over there on her own alliance. Danny's the one that started Bailey and Davon even being an issue for everybody. And then Davon did her own thing. You know what I'm saying? We can't negate the fact of what Davon did. Going against her own, doing all the nonsense she was doing. And Danny is the real one. Before we get to Christmas, Danny is the real one. Christmas really did pick some random. She just picked. What she basically did was just even out the black girls. So she just took away one of the black girls. So the one black girl that stayed had to just figure out her way through the crew to make it to the end. You understand what I'm saying? So Christmas took the easy route. Because if it's me, I'm trying to get a big name out of there. Davon and Bailey wasn't big enough yet for them to get. She should have got a big name out of there, but she couldn't because she took the easy route, and then she kept trying to blame it on this. You told me that's her untouchable, and then so because you told me that she's because her whole thing was you told me she was your untouchable, so you put the untouchable member in there. Why couldn't you just put Bailey up with somebody else then? Why did you have to put Davon up? It just never made sense. Yeah, that veto comp was whack, sister. I was so mad at the way they played in that veto comp. Let me see. Danny and Devon was friends, so Danny could never saved her, and David could save Bailey, and there could have been two new people put up on the block. Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what Dion, completely correct. Except Danny don't, but you have to remember, Dion, Danny is the one that started the whole Bailey and Davon were trying to do stuff. So Danny was never friends with Davon either. It's Danny that started this whole problem for Bailey and Davon. So, you know what I mean? But they could have both came down. And Christmas could have had to pick, but they didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because Christmas took the easy way out. And that power veto competition was so whack. Like that was some whackness. Like I was like, how did y'all can't count to 13? Like y'all, why would you not do that? Let me see. They need to start making big moves. So annoying. Seems like the boys are running the show. They seem to be scared of Enzo, Cody, and Memphis. Kanika, Miss Sims. Let me tell you what. If you haven't watched my videos before, and if today is the first day, I'm with you completely. I agree, Miss Sims. But if you go back to my original videos, I told everybody on my original videos when it came out, y'all better not sleep on Cody. You better not play with Memphis and Enzo. Kitty, kitty, meow, meow, snap, snap, snoop, 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 whatever the meow. Whatever his name is, who cares about Enzo? First of all, what y'all need to do is wrap up and get Enzo out. Because when you get Enzo out, them two weak-minded Codys and Memphis will be done. But they don't think. They don't think. They stay giving them boys and stay letting them boys do what they're gonna do. First of all, them boys is gonna run all them girls out the house. Danny's gonna do an okie doke on them. Danny's gonna do an okie doke on them, and Danny's gonna be the last girl left. And she's gonna be the fight. She's gonna be the fight between the ones. She's gonna be the fight between the ones. But Enzo was disgusting. Like Enzo, I wouldn't even want to live. I'm telling you, that bathroom bidet situation for Enzo ended any kind of respect I have for him. I don't, child. And oh, sister, I was mad watching that comp too. Like, y'all don't know that that's 13. And then, oh. Sister, tell me if you were not mad at the end. Tell me you were not mad at the end when how Christmas beat Nicole, and it was like y'all were both waiting to try to figure out when it was 13. Like y'all can't. I was so mad. What happened, sister? He is so gross, and they be eating the food he cooks. Sister, listen, Sister Dion, all of y'all, let me tell you what, I'm not a person that plays with nobody's food that I don't know. Especially, sir, you went and I can't get over the fact that he went and used that restroom on a bidet and that water was everywhere. What's up, biker? Like, that water was everywhere. I'm not here for that water being all over the place. And what was in that water? The water was on the ceiling. They said the water was on the door. I don't play with I don't play with nobody like that. So especially, I'm not gonna play with your hands in my meat. In my meat? Nicole says she let her. I know, sister, but sister, you know I like. Now, sister, you know I like Nicole, okay? But I don't believe that she let Christmas win on purpose. I believe that she couldn't add and subtract. Let's be honest. I don't think she could add and subtract. And she caught on late. She a little, Nicole is a little, I'm not trying to be, excuse me. Nicole is a little. Biker boy. Biker, I love you. But you got some faith in David that David don't even have in David. You really want David to be so on the path of righteous and right and be on the path of doing what he's supposed to do. David don't even know David. Biker, I love you. And I love that you love David. I love a real fan like that. But David don't even have David like that. David don't even know David like that. No way. No way. And I mean, sister, she gave Davon the 5K because she gave Davon the 5K because she said before that she thought that Davon was, because she felt bad that Davon was up. What they're supposed to do. So you gave her 5,000. If that was the case, leave her with the veto. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, forget your $5,000. Give me the veto. Oh, Biker, so now you want to cancel David? Now, Biker, you're gonna have to apologize to me. Because last week, Biker, you was the one at me about David, and I told you about David. So now you want to cancel David, Biker? Biker, Biker, I need to know. You want to cancel David? Well, sister, sister, I know why she gave it to I mean, I know what Davon and Nicole's history is, but Biker, let me tell you something. I love you. I always knew this point. I just had a little faith in him. Well, I'm sorry, Biker. I'm sorry, Biker. David is a waste. David is a waste of space. David is a complete waste of space. So let me see. Miss Sims said the problem is if someone makes a big move, no one is going to vote a strong player out. The weaker players can get them out, but they always go back and tell. David is new to the game. David is a sucker. David is an idiot. First of all, sir, let when he came back in here, Miss Sims, let me let me tell you something, Miss Sims. I hear what you're saying, but let me tell you something about David if I was David. Okay, let me tell you this if I was David. When he came back in and they allowed him to come back in this season, David should have been he should be doing like Ian. David should be in the back like, huh? Y'all said something to me? Oh, is that what you think? Oh, okay. Oh, y'all think that? Yeah. Ooh, that would be good. You think? Ooh, maybe if you want to do that. Oh, that should be David. David shouldn't be doing nothing else but that. David shouldn't be in the mix of no conversations giving his opinion. Hold on. Wait, what sister say? If Christmas and David were walking down the same side of the street, I have no idea who I would pimp slap first. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, sister. Because I don't even know. David is too nice. He not cutthroat. Miss Sims, you think David is nice? David is duh. David is E E E E. David is there's something not connected in David. I don't even think it's not about him not being cutthroat. I think he's I don't think there's something not connected with him because like David does stuff and like for me because he came back in, he shouldn't be on nobody's radar because he's so not existent. He's so not nothing about him. Yeah, like Biker, for real. David would be the worst player ever. Like he should never. David should never be. David should just sit in the corner. Like, oh, that's how y'all feel. Ooh, I would just take intel. David should just take intel. He over here now, Biker. Now listen, you was the one talking about that David is a comp beast. Biker, I don't see it because I ain't seen it yet. I'm just, I'm just, I'm just asking. Oh my God, y'all, sister. Oh my God, sister, you have broken my heart. Sister, you, you don't even know how you just crushed me. Oh, wait a minute. You just said that you a Danny fan, sister? Sister, you done crushed me. I don't even know what to say. I stand by that, but he just don't have the game figured out. All right, Biker. Listen, you admitted to two things. I'm gonna let you have that one. I'm gonna let you have that one. I'm gonna let you have that one, Biker. But sister, I don't even know if I'm sorry is gonna. I can't believe you like Danny, sister. Sister, we need a moment of silence. Like, sister, you done hurt me. Sister, you done hurt me. Now, Miss Sims, she does need to take a page from her dad's book. Now, her daddy could play the game. Now, Miss Sims, I'm with you on that about Danny and her dad and her daddy. Now, I'm with you on that. But sister, I love you like a fat kid love cake. But sister, you done hurt me. Sister, now I was just about to write you into the will, sister, and you do stuff like that. Sister, I don't even know what to say. Sister, you do it like that? You don't love me, sister? Sister, I'm sorry, y'all. Sister, Biker Boy was yelling at me last week about David. Now he back over here like, all right, Gio. Now you telling me you like Danny. So I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I just don't even. You done hurt me, sister. Sister, you done did me some type of way. Sister, what I done did to you? I thought you loved me. Oh, sister, I'm crushed. All right, moving on. Oh, ooh. Sister, I'm hurt. I'm gonna just need you to know that I'm hurt. Well, Miss Sims, I mean, Danny plays a cutthroat game, like you were talking about. David's not cutthroat. Danny plays that real cutthroat game, that real game of like, I'm for real going to smile. Like you know how we say about people, I'm gonna smile in your face, then go right around the corner and talk about you. Danny plays that real game. Like her real game is, hey, yeah, oh, that's what's going on, yeah, and you like right here, and then she go right around here and be like, you know what I heard, So Danny does what Danny wants to do. Danny knows that she's, stirs trouble. Like, let's be clear, if we talk about it, because we in a recap kind of moment, we could recap, but Danny put that Davon and Bailey thing into place, and she got it. Whether or not we want to admit it or whether or not we want to be okay with it, she got it. She does do some strategic things. No, sister, listen. Sister, I love you. Sister, but we're not gonna fist bump. We're not gonna fist bump Danny. No. Yeah, Dion, yeah, Danny is bad blood. Like, Now, sister, I love you. And I understand you like the way she plays, and I understand, and I have appreciation, and I have an understanding of the way she plays. But we're not going to love on her, no, because Danny did some stuff she didn't have to do. Like Danny could have done a lot of things, but that Bailey Davon thing, I don't understand that for the life of me. Like, why did you pick them? Just because they wasn't talking to you? Like, I just didn't understand that. Like, not because nothing to do with race. And I mean this I swear to you, it has nothing to do with race. I just mean on pure logistics. What was the point of Bailey or Danny? Bailey or Davon when Bailey and Davon weren't running anything in the house? Sister, your comments are taking me out today. Sister, what? We done broke up, sister? Was I bad last night, sister? Like what I did? Sister, what happened? You don't love me no more? Sister, what? Where would you get that she feels bad about it? Where you see Danny feel bad about what she's doing? Sister, don't do that. Sister, I need to know where you're getting this information out. Now, sister, I got to understand this. Danny don't... Now, sister, did I not buy you a Chanel purse? What did I do wrong? Sister, what? Sister, we always buy. I don't understand. I'm used to Biker Boy challenging me a little bit. But you, sister? Even you, sister? Sister, Danny feels bad. Sister, I need to know where you coming up with this. Where you saw that at? Sister, 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 sister. These comments, sister, you are really hurting me like on a whole level. Like, sister, I thought we was all these things. Now sister, how she didn't think it would go that far? She kept saying it like every day. When Christmas won sister, when Christmas won the HOH, the first thing she ran in there and told her was Bailey and Devon gotta go. Bailey and Devon, they the ones because they talking too much. Mind you, Danny is working with Nicole F. And Nicole F is like, well, you going to tell me something? And Danny's like, I don't know what to tell you. Danny don't have loyalty to nobody. What you mean she didn't think it was going to take it that far? Straight up, Biker. Straight up, like putting up Day and Bay was that was whack. Like, I didn't understand the point in that. And then I got my friend, my sister, my homegirl, my Ace Boon Coon. I got you, sister. I can't believe you say you like Danny. How could you, sister? I don't understand how you could like Danny, sister. Do I gotta call you? I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how could you like Danny? I just called. I mean, sister, what I need to do? Hold on. But the whole Tyler spinoff and everything, it wasn't our goal for that to happen. Sister, you really try to get in my feelings. You really just... Sister, what I did I do something, sister? Tell me. I don't understand. What's up? Sister, why you feel this way? Miss Sims saying, Danny don't feel bad. She just needs to slow down. Both of them together is a threat to her game. Yes, Miss Sims, I agree with that. They were a threat to her game because they were unity, and Danny don't work on a unity level. And if there's a real tight unit, Danny got to split that up because she can't. The power of two beats the power of one. She's not the Charm Sisters, but Bailey and Devon could have gotten a third and became the Charm Sisters. Davina, aka David, could have been the third. He could have been the warlock in the group of witches. I mean, but instead he want to be over here like, I didn't understand what you mean. Like, what's going on? Huh? Like, yeah. Well, I mean, I have a power, but like, I'm not going to use it on you. I'm going to use it on myself. Like, what? He's whack. Biker, you know that. Biker, you know exactly that. You are supposed to get the strongest players out, Biker. Completely correct, Biker. And you know that. And she could have took out, like, I believe that they could have put up Ian and Kevin. And one pawn, one whatever. They could have done something different. Or they could have put up, you didn't need, the Bailey and Devon thing was not this, there was not a thing there. She just had a reason that she made up in her head. Christmas made up a reason in her head that she thought it would work out. Like, okay, well, I could say this because this is what Bailey told me. Like, as if Bailey needed to tell Christmas that she was cool with Devon? Like, doesn't the people in Sri Lanka that don't understand English know that she was cool with Devon? Like, who couldn't see that? So the reasoning made no sense. And sister, I'm still at you because I don't understand how you thinking that Danny didn't mean it. She meant every word. And the only reason Christmas didn't put up Tyler is because she wanted somebody in her corner that she knew for sure. Mind you, Tyler ain't loyal to her either. Hey, Spilly boy. What's up, Spilly boy? James. What's up, Spilly boy? Love you, bro. Love you all day, every day. But like, come on, y'all. Now, sister. Oh, sister. So you love Spilly boy. But you just stabbed me all the way in my eyeball, my heart, telling me you love Danny. Let me see. Miss Sims says that's correct, but every season the weaker players are always scared. They don't team up together and get them out. Miss Sims, bravo. Bravo. Because this is the thought process in my head, Miss Sims. My thought process is, look, we the weak ones. We the ones that nobody's worried about. Let's get in there. Let's get it together and just be the whack weakest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would call my team, like, my team name would be the Whack Squad. The Wackest Squad. Weak and whack. That would be my little commission, and we would be the nobodies. And the weak ones should just get together. This is what I'm saying, Miss Sims. Bravo. Hold on. Oh yeah, Dion, Tyler's gonna be there for a minute. Believe it. Sister, I don't believe you love me. Not with all that Danny talk. And then you just kept going. Like, you just kept giving her more reasons why she was okay. Sister, I thought we was... Sister! Let me see. Blacker Boy says, and the crazy thing about David is he had the power, didn't even tell Bay and Day, but was quick to run up behind Tyler to ask him about the power so he could really tell him. Yes. Yes. He feels... Now, let me tell you, this is... Now, I know, Biker, for you were with... Now, Biker, we had this conversation, so I'm glad you said that. So, we had this conversation last time when we talked about it. I know that you were pulling for Bailey, Davon, and David purely for the simplistic reason that they were black. You know, they were African American, and you were always in their corner because of that. Right? Now, not to do with the black and white situation, but it was a male. He trusts males more than he trusts females. Mind you, Davon had had given him all her information, all the story to use and know. And he decided to run to a boy and be like, hey, did you get the power? Hey, did you get the power? And then he did that stupid thing like he does when you ask him a question back. He's like, what? Huh? You did what? What is that? Huh? What? Like, what is that? Biker, that's your boy. Biker, this season, David's your boy. You got that one. That's yours. I'm giving you David. You got David. Biker boy, you got David. Because I can't. Let me see. Danny and David would be on the block really soon. Dion. Don't cut that out. Giving David he's just learning. So if he was just learning, he should shut up. He should stop being in the mix of anything. He should shut up. And he should not do that dumb stuff that he does when he's like, huh? What happened? You asked me a question? Where? Why did you ask me that? Like, girl, stop doing that. I don't like David with that. And then Danny and David on the block is never going to happen. I don't think together. I think Danny's in there for a long time. Dion, I know he don't know how to play the game, but you know how monkey see, monkey do work. And he could sit back and first of all, Dion, just hear me out. You know that Davon would have ran to him and gave him any information and was trying to help him through the game. So why would he not work with Davon the proper way? Why would he not just sit there and get the information and just chill and stay out the mix? The only person that felt some type of way was Memphis trying to be slick with the whole, I'm gonna put him up because he's a rookie. And that's that boy machismo stuff. You know what I'm saying? But he could have just chilled with Davon. Yes. Yes, sister. Now, sister, I agree with you. I'm gonna let you comment. I agree with your comment, sister. Even though you don't like me and you don't broke up with me, sister. I get it, but yes, David has had plenty of chances and gets no more excuses. I do agree. Dion, I'm sorry. David played too much. No, I don't agree with that. And then Miss Sims, they should have told him to watch past seasons. Right? Like, what? Did you come on here and not do no homework? Like, what is you doing? And then when he got in that confessional, and he was like, "And I think I realized that I'm not really as good at this game like I thought I would be." Like what? Like, where did you think you were gonna be good at the game? Biker, absolutely. People can say what they want, but out of everybody, Danny would be the first to strike. Yes, yes, yes. Danny don't mind. Danny is a king cobra in the mix. Like what Danny is a boy on the inside. Like her mindset, the way she thinks about the game is a boy. She's that boy. Like if you ever had like a group of friends, she's the one in the group of friends that's over there like, hey, did you see that one over there? You know what I'm saying? Telling the other friend about the other friend. You know what I'm saying? So that friend, them two have dissension and them two have a problem. Then she gets one out. Then she's got the one friend that listens to her. She's gonna have that friend mix it up and do something for her. She likes to have people do stuff for her. I don't trust Danny at all. Danny don't mind. Danny don't mind doing the things she want to do and do the things she need to do to get ahead. I don't trust Danny at all. Dion, you don't think I would last long in the game in Big Brother? Why is that, Dion? Tell me. Dion, tell me why you don't think I would last long. Because you know I'm trying to get on there. Season 23, I'm trying to get on Big Brother. I'm telling you right there. Oh, Danny, no. Let me tell you, if me and Danny was playing the game, I'd have called Danny out. Like we'd have had a whole issue. I mean, Coco, let me say that she is playing the game, Coco, and I understand the game and I get it. You know what I'm saying? She is playing the game. But Coco, she does a little bit too much of this like you take this pen and she'll be like, "Ooh, this pen." She'll go to like this pen should be like, "Ooh, this pen is blue," and then she's gonna go to this red pen and be like, "Yo, that blue pen had told me stuff about you." Ooh, and then she'll tell the gray pen that the blue pen and the red pen told the gray pen that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a game. It's a game that she plays that's strategic, but she plays it a little bit the wrong way. And when she goes into a path, she goes full on, and then she starts. And then even on her own allies, she will turn the dagger in her own allies. That's not the way. You can't play it that hard. You gotta go in and then you gotta fall back. You gotta go in and then you gotta fall back. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just go in there. Wait a minute. Oh, Dion, I would love to be on the show. Thank you so much. I would love to be on the show. Thank you, Biker. I think I would do good on the show too. I'm auditioning. I'm telling y'all, I'm trying to get on 23. I'm dead serious. Sister, you want to go on the show too? I don't want us on the show together because you probably gonna Danny me. Sister, you gonna Danny me? I don't wanna because I'm gonna go in there like sister. Oh my God, girl, we in here. Oh, sister said. Oh, sister said that about me. Oh, sister said that about me. All right. Like, no, sister, you probably Danny me. Sister. I'm not playing. I'm gonna love you all the way through. I mean it though. I'm gonna love you all the way through. Let me see. Banker boy, thank you. I think I do all right. Let me see. Coco Butter said, like she does this outside the game. Like it's probably how she lives, not just. Yes, Coco. Yes, Coco. Very, very, very true. Like that's great. Yes, I believe that she does do this outside the game. I believe that she is very much this way outside the game. She lives her life in a tumultuous way where she does this. She causes. She gives you little drops into a situation and then she comes out the situation. You know what I'm saying? For me, I do believe that editing is making it seem like Memphis is not involved in all that when Memphis is very involved, but they pick and choose how they show it to us and things of that nature when it comes to like the live. But like my gameplay would probably resemble Tyler's, where I get along with everybody. I'm the social butterfly. And a little bit of Nicole F. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Dion. Me, you, and sister, they wouldn't want a day. They wouldn't want a day. And the way we wouldn't talk about nothing, like y'all don't even understand. If I would get in the house, this is something I don't get. I understand that they can't get pens and all that. I don't think they can have pens, if I remember correctly. But we would have a system. Like whoever I would join up with, it's not about sitting around and we gonna be sitting around, because that sitting around gets y'all in trouble. We're gonna have to have like Morse code. We're gonna have to have like M&Ms. We're gonna have to have something written out in M&Ms, something written out in ham sandwiches, something. I don't know how we're gonna figure it out, but there's gonna be ways, like maybe a 3/4 bottle or something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It would be something else where because that's sitting around and everybody talking, and then you see us together kind of thing it's the okie doke. It's the setup. And I want y'all to know I don't miss nothing. Like, especially if I'm in this area, I have to live here. I'm seeing all of y'all talking about me or talking about what you're talking about. And I definitely might be over here in this chair trying to eat, getting something to drink. Like I'm definitely gonna hear that. No, biker. Biker. You would be Enzo? Biker, I love you. You and sister are y'all are just trying to crush me. Like I thought we was good. Like I don't understand. Like damn. No one would know I was cool with y'all, and I would play the game very quietly but quickly. Yeah, sister, like it would have to be whatever. Like it would be quick in, quick out. Like it would be Black Ninja stars just throwing around like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh no, it would just. Yeah, Dion, it would be you in the corner giving side eye. It would just it would be a different system. Like it would be a different system. And I believe that I really, really believe that I would do really well. Like campaign and get in the mix and really, really get into what it means to be and really, I don't know. My game would be it would be a different game. I have this whole thing, like I have this whole setup. Like I would love, love, love to be on that game. I'm trying to get in there. Like I'm definitely trying to get in there because I feel like they have boys that play a certain way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that let me be honest. Let me be honest. Let me get into what it's going to be. When it comes to them hanging things, and we got to hang up there in this slime and stuff, all that, I'm big. I'm probably going to fall first. That's all right. It's all right. But when it comes to that counting, when it comes to them things, you know what I'm saying? Oh, sister, but I'm emotional. I'm a Cancer. So it's going to be emotions, but it's going to be a different test of emotions. Let me see. Here's the key for me. I wouldn't win any HOH, but I'd win every veto. Okay. F Cove, I like that. F Cove, I like that. I like that. I like that thought process. I can understand that. Who would be your final two? Dion, are you talking about the final two for right now? Like in this right now? Final two for me, I know it won't happen with one of them, but after what transpired and how it's actually gone, I would want Davon to be the final two, and Davon, and I want Nicole F to win. I want Nicole F to win. I do. I'm just super friendly and people like my energy, but but can turn up when need to. I mean, Biker, I can get that. I can understand that. I mean, maybe this. I mean, I get that. Okay, if you talk, okay. Enzo is smart. You can't hate on his strategy. No one is thinking about crossing him. I mean, Miss Sims, I get what you're saying, but I just feel like Enzo was disgusting, and because he's disgusting, no. I see. I told you, F. Cove. I know. I like Nicole F. I said this in the beginning, Nicole. I really wanted it to be both Nicoles, but I knew it wasn't going to happen. But I like Nicole F. I do. I've always liked her. My mom hates Nicole F. And it's a thing that everybody on Twitter, I know that they eat her up, but I love Nicole F. Oh, sister, what you trying to say? What you trying to say? What Nicole F did? I mean, I could replace Nicole F with Tyler. I'll let it be Tyler. Tyler and Davon. Davon was never on there before, but in light of what transpired and how it's gone and what's going on, I don't like none of the ways they're doing her. So I want Davon in the final two, but I'll replace Nicole F with Tyler. Oh, sister, you mad? Oh. So, sister, you feel some type of oh, sister, you mad? Sister, you told me Danny was all right. You told me sister, you told me you would play like Danny. So I would be Nicole F trying to tell you everything, and you would be like, I don't know. No. I see Tyler. Oh my God. If Enzo wins, I'm out. Like, I'm out. I'm gonna be really mad if Enzo wins. I'm just telling y'all. I don't want none of that. I would be really mad if Enzo wins. No. Sister, I was never mad at you. I just was hurt by you because I can't believe that you would support Danny's antics. Miss Sims, your final two is Cody and Enzo. Ugh, I can't with the Enzo. I don't want Enzo to do anything with Kitty Meow, Shamal, Shaplam, Shaplap. I don't want him to do anything. I don't want Enzo to do anything. I'm ready for Enzo to go now, but not before David and Kevin. I want David and Kevin to go. I can't stand Kevin. I don't even know why Kevin's on the show. Kevin has no purpose to me. Like, no purpose. Like, every time, why did they put me? Why did they put me? I'll be like, Kevin. I can't Enzo final two for nothing. I can't do it. I can't do it. Well, I love y'all. Tomorrow's another episode. Miss Sims, I don't like nothing about Enzo. Like, I don't know what I was saying on another video before, but for me, Enzo is like that whole Jersey thing. I feel like he's dirty and filthy. Like, I don't like the way. I don't like that. I don't like nothing about Enzo. I don't like the fact that Enzo keeps promising everybody, and I can't. Like, nothing about Enzo works for me. Nothing. And like, the only one, like, Cody is a slick dude, and Cody does a lot of slick stuff, but Cody actually has never crossed Enzo and actually tells Enzo everything. And Enzo hasn't even picked one single person to talk, to be real honest with. I thought he was going to do that with Cody, and he still never did that with Cody. So for me, I got a real problem with Enzo. I don't like, you got to pick at least one person that's in your corner. David had that by default. David had that with Davon, and he messed that up. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh yes, F Cove and Ian is just in the back chilling, and watch even Ian slide right up on in there like he did before and win. I agree with that absolutely. I love you too, sister. You just hurt me a little bit. You just hit me. You clubbed me in the head, but it's okay. I still love you. But, you know, it's over an hour. I don't take more than an hour of your time. You know, I love each and every one of y'all. I don't know what was going on. The people tried to get in here and be slick and do all the nastiness. So I'm sorry. In the beginning, I had to block some folks. But just hit the bell, hit the thumbs up, share the video. And let's just kind of chitter chat like we do. Love you each and every one of y'all. And till next time. Bye.